coming to our moving up ceremony for primary and our 8th grade graduation. We have lots and lots of great students at our school, and we want to thank our wonderful teachers, Ms. Jamie. And we want to thank Mr. Gary. And Mr. Gary is leaving us this year, and we're going to miss him so much. But he's going to Phoenix. And we really liked having him here.
I want to thank everybody here too for a great 3 years. I had a wonderful time. Jesse and Jerrin were awesome to work for. They made working here very comfortable and fun, and everything in the class was, nice and like I felt good coming to work every day. Parents, you've all been great. And of course, even your kids were great. Very smart, intelligent kids, fun to work with and creative. Also kids with good hearts and kids with completely different backgrounds, and a lot of little individuals that were all fun to work with. Patagonia really is a nice community, and I think even the unpretentiousness of everybody here is so much better than probably any place I've ever lived too, so I am going to miss it here. So I just wanted to give everybody a thanks for a good 3 years. And thank you, Jesse.
After you go to the big city and you decide that you want to come back here, you let us know.
And also thanks to Miss Jessie for the wonderful work she does with our junior high school kids.
And so we also want to thank all of you, our parents. Our school would not be around if it weren't for all of you. Thank you for your dedication to education for your young ones. We work really hard to make sure that they're going to be productive members of society and really great kids. So we want to thank our board members, Hava, Faye, and Ariel out there. And everybody who volunteers at the school, thank you guys so much. So we're going to get started. The kids have prepared a few songs for you guys, and they are going to share those with you now.
Rainbows are visions, but only you Don't be scared.
Hello. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Nick. So last year, well right now I'm going to talk about all the things that made the school awesome this year. So last year we only had 8 kids in the class, so it was pretty small. And then this year we have 15, not including the entire school, just in Jesse's class. So that was a huge change. So the entire school was a lot different. And everything was bigger. Fundraisers were bigger, field trips, parties, and so everything got a lot better. And so my favorite field trip that we ever did in the school year was the 4-day overnighter trip. It was probably the best field trip that we've ever had because there were 15 people all going on a field trip for 4 days straight, and it was really fun. The best part was the Renaissance Festival, where we went and learned a lot about the people in the Renaissance, like Leonardo da Vinci. So that's the overnighter field trip. And so the school's going to be a lot better next year because we're probably going to have even more people. Everything's going to be bigger. And so I really enjoyed this year. And next year's going to, I'm going to try to enjoy next year a lot more because it's going to be my last year here. So the school is awesome. Yeah.
Okay, so we would like to honor our primary graduates today. All of these guys have completed our primary program and are moving up to the elementary school next year. So that's a really big deal, and we want to recognize them. So Silas J. Latanzio. Keenan D. Cantu.
You're missing out.
And Iolani Size. These guys will be joining us next year in the elementary classroom, so we're really excited to have them. Good job.
I will take that.
I'll give them back to you later.
Where are they?
I'll give them back, I promise.
You need to be taking some. You should put the picture until I get that.
Hello? Okay, just a second. It's for you.
Okay, so we have our 8th grade graduation now, and Jisette and Quinn have prepared a little speech to share with you.
Hi, I'm Jisette. I'm Quinn. And we are Aspen's friends. Yeah, we're going to give a speech about her. Aspen is many things.
A great sister, peer, and student.
She has also been a great friend.
Aspen has given Jisette and I a great year full of fun times.
These times were filled with Aspen's positivity and sense of adventure.
We know that Aspen will bring this forth in high school and all throughout life.
We will miss her greatly, but we know that others will enjoy her in high school and all through life. We wish you the best, Aspen.
And Aspen has prepared a speech. Aaron decided he didn't really want to today, but we love him, so that's okay.
Okay, first of all, I have to say how awesome of a teacher Miss Jessie is. She has made my 8th grade year one of the best years of middle school that I've had so far. So if someone were to ask me to describe middle school into one word, I would answer unwordable. Now, this is not a real word, I know that. But here, I'll explain. In middle school, there are many ups, downs, twists, turns, and sometimes there are those straight lines. So it's impossible to use only one single word. I'm having a hard time not to make this speech too long. So, anyways, 6th grade, my first year of middle school. I was terrified. I'm sitting there, and I'm looking around me, there's the 7th graders who were kind of rude to the 6th graders. They're like, oh, we're so powerful now, we're so much older than everyone. And then there are the 8th graders who try to help the 6th graders along, but they're kind of intimidating because they're just bigger and smarter than everyone else. And then you get, like, you have more teachers, you have to I was at Elgin before this, so you had more teachers, you had 4 different teachers, and you had an hour with each of them. So I made it through 6th grade, and we went on to 7th grade. Now, as I said before, we find that we're a little bit more powerful now, so we're like, we can be awesome, but it's really just 7th grade, so. So it's a year that's kind of filled with drama and just people tend to hate each other a little bit more, but we find those friendships somehow. And so I also took honors in 7th grade because I wanted to challenge myself, and that made it a little harder and more stressful, but as you can see, I also made it through 7th grade. Now 8th grade. I changed schools, and it was like one of the best things my parents could have chosen for me, because Montessori is one of the best schools I've ever been to. It challenged me a lot more than any other school ever has, and I got to work on the things that I really wanted to work on, like math and science, and I just learned so much at Montessori, and I loved how we got to go on so many field trips, because that's one of my favorite ways to learn hands-on and going somewhere new to learn about something new. So I loved that, and and I also got to learn violin and guitar, which I had only before dreamed of learning about learning these things, and I feel I got pretty good at it. So that was really fun. And then, so now I come to that last twist in the road. I have made some of the best memories in middle school that I will ever have, and I will always remember these memories. But even more so, I have made some really good friends, and they will be some of the best friends I think I will have made, and I will always remember them, and I hope I will always be able to be with them. And so now I'm off to high school, and some people have told me that high school is one of the hardest years that you will have, so let's hope I make it through this. So off to high school I go, woo!
So this year we are honoring 2 8th grade graduates. We have Krzys and Aspen Miller. They've just come to us this year, but they've become part of our Montessori family, and we will always treasure the time we've had with both of them. Yeah. So congratulations, you guys. So I'm ready to present diplomas, 8th grade graduation diplomas to Aspen. Good job. Our 8th grade graduates. They worked really hard, and 8th grade is a huge stepping stone and milestone in their lives, and we were really blessed to have them at our school and get to share that with them. So, ever Bike-A-Thon, and we want to thank Hava. I don't know where she is, but we want to thank Hava because she organized the entire thing and it was really successful. The money that we raised will go to making some much needed improvements at the school this summer. So we want to recognize our top 5 contributors to the Bike-A-Thon, and we have a gift certificate for each of them. So we have, if you guys want to join me, Troy, okay, Shelby, Nick, Cynthia, and Quinn. So thank you, everyone. Thank you for participating, and thank you guys for working so hard. Here you go, Shelby. For working so hard at the Bike-A-Thon. We had such a great day, and we can't wait to do it next year. So thank you guys. Now Ariel is going to present the Lamp of Learning Award.
Bus driver, chaperone, coach, friend, landscaper, mail carrier, mentor, musician, midnight maintenance marvel, office aficionado, teammate, tour guide. Who represents all of these and more within our school community? Undoubtedly, this person is truly dedicated and goes above and beyond the call of duty. With gratitude and appreciation, we present the 2015 Lamp of Learning Award to Magnificent Mr. Jerrin Beebe.
Speech.
I am not good at speeches.
The child is both a hope and a promise for mankind, Dr. Maria Montessori. Lamp of Learning Award presented to Jerrin Beebe in grateful appreciation for all of your hard work and dedication to our school, Patagonia Montessori Elementary School Incorporated, May 21st, 2015.
Thank you.
In addition to that, we just wanted to honor all of the teachers. I know Jessie has already given a couple words, but the teachers are, they're really, really special. We have a really great school. I just started reading this book on the Montessori, the thoughts behind Montessori, and my kids have been in this school for 6 years, and I never really, I guess I just liked the school, and I never really took the time to really learn about what Montessori is, and it really requires a special teacher to be able to hold that space for the child. The Montessori way, it allows the child to really evolve creatively. It helps the child to be their unique self, and yeah, so I just wanted to thank all of the teachers for holding that space. So, Jamie, some flowers. You and Jerrin give flowers to Jessie. And you know, all of the teachers are really, really awesome.
Thank you.
But Jessie, as you know, she's our principal too, and she puts in so much time. She and Jerrin both just put in a whole lot of time into the school, a lot of energy, and we just want to give a special thanks to her and the rest of the teachers.
Well, Jerrin didn't want to say anything, but I really I don't think people realize all of the things Jerrin does for us, and he learns so much every day. If a pipe breaks, he learns to fix it. You know, being in Patagonia, it's hard to get someone out Christmas Eve to fix a pipe, and you figure it out, and he's really been a huge asset to the school and to me, and so I'm really, really appreciative to him. So thank you, Jerrin. So we have prepared one final song for you. This was a student choice song, and they worked really hard on it. So this is our middle school class. Yay! all of them are going to have a special pose, but I'm guessing that Kurt was the only one that followed through with that. So should we try our special pose now? There we go. Thanks everybody for coming. great family fun day, and it's our last day that we get to spend together until next year. So thank you guys very much.